hope everyone's doing alright. It's been a minute since I did a video, but I thought I'd do one tonight. So anyway, we're gonna do a new craw pattern that I come up with, and it's kind of like a molten craw pattern, and we're gonna do it on this S-crank KO that I get from Sugar Tit Lures from Shane Graham. So we're gonna paint him in a molten craw pattern. So anyway, let's get started. So first of all, our first color is gonna be this craft paint, and I have this thinned down a lot, and it is skin tone. It's almost like a it's pretty close to a bone color, just not quite, but it's pretty close. So make sure we get good flow. So then we're just gonna move stuff around, get that. Daggone compressor. It never goes on until I want to do a video. We're going to heat set this and be right back. Okay, we got that on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that, what's left in that skin tone, and we're going to add a couple of drops of orange to it. Clean out the top of this bottle real quick. We're just going to do about 2 or 3 drops, and then we're going to mix this real good. And sometimes you have to adjust it. Sometimes you have to add a little more bone to it, because you don't want this to be too much of a peachy color. And we kind of got it there. I don't want it quite that dark, so I added about 3 more drops of that skin tone to it. Yeah, that's the color I'm looking for right there. It's just kind of a little peachy color. And we're just going to spray this on the sides. Anyway, it'll look like that. Kind of a peachish orange color. I don't know how good you can see that, but that's what we're after right there. I'm gonna add just a smidge of thinner to that to get it to spray just a little bit better. I'll test spray it. Then you take and spray this on the sides. We'll let that dry and then we'll go back over it. But just on the sides with this peach, to where it looks like that. You can tell the difference between it and the bone. So, keep getting them little splatters. Let me look to make sure that's about even on both sides. Alright, that's what we want on both sides. It's just like that. Alright, now we got that done. Our next color is going to be this craft paint. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but it's bright red. That's what we're using next. And we're just going to go over the shoulders, just real lightly over the shoulders of this bait and kind of towards the face. We're going to do it just like that. We'll clean this out real good. And we're going to mix a little of that peach back. And we're going to thin it out. And then we're going to go over that red. And I'll show you what effect it'll do. Then I'm going to thin it out. I'm going to thin this out pretty good because I want it kind of transparent. So, because that skin tone is a opaque color, and then the orange is transparent. So, add a little thinner to make it transparent. I'm trying to spray it until I get that orange to come out pretty good. There it goes. So what we're just gonna do, we're just gonna go over that red just real lightly. We're not gonna cover it up, but we're just gonna go over it. To where it gives it that effect right there. That's what we're wanting. Then we'll do this other side the same way. And that's what you get when you thin that out. So just get a little of that hue, that slight hue of red coming through. And that's what you want. I mean, you can see it, but it's barely. So, anyway, I'm going to clean out my airbrush. Alright. Then our next color is going to be Wicked Detail Moss Green. And we're just going to go over the forehead with this. And we're going to call that good. And then we're going to do the back of the tail. And then the very tip. Just like that. Alright, so clean this out real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, then our next color is going to be Wicked Detail Sepia. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go right down the center. And that's what we want right there. So I'm going to clean this out and be right back. Okay. Now our next color is Wicked Pearlized White. And I thinned it out pretty good. And we're just going to spray all over this bait, because it kind of tones everything down. But once you clear coat it, then it loses a lot of that shine, that shimmer that it'll show right now. So, and it kind of tones everything down a little bit too. Alright, that's what we want there. So I'll clean this out and I'll be right back. Okay, now what I did is I took detail sepia, Wicked detail sepia, and I mixed white in there with it. And we're going to do the crawl marks. And we're going to use the stencil from lurebuild.com. He makes some pretty good stencils, so we're going to use this stencil to do this crawdad pattern. So we're just going to turn him like that. And I'm just going to match him up and see if I can do this. We're going to match this all up. And then we're going to spray it. Maybe. Then it'll look something like that. We're going to wipe the stencil off and then flip him around and do it on the other side. Then it'll look like that. So flip him around. Yep, that's gonna be about dead on. So anyway, that's how you paint that pattern. So thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Yep, he's lined up, so about as good as it gets. Oh, wait, I see something. I forgot. We need to take this, and we'll line up with the bill. We'll do that. Yep. One's just a little higher. We need to go up just a little bit higher with this one. I didn't quite go up as high. So we'll line this back up. There it is. So but anyway, that's how you paint that pattern. So thank y'all for watching. See you on the next one.